Today we're going to talk about how you can transition your wardrobe from the nice warm summer into the colder and wetter but still cozy fall. By the way, I'm Thor. I make laundry and organizing videos. Subscribe if you're interested in this type of content. So first of all, how are we going to transition our wardrobes from summer to fall? Well, I'm going to show you my technique that I do. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about layering so that you can easily transition depending on the weather. It's not easy when one day it's raining and cold and then the next day there is sun, and then yeah, you bring out your fall clothes and then it's too hot, and yeah. So what I want you to do first of all is go into your wardrobe, you know, your dresser, closet, and I want you to look through all the clothes there. Try to find the garments that are particularly meant for summer. You know, that's going to be your thin dresses, you know, short skirts for men or women, shorts, as well as probably short sleeve collared shirts. You know, the ones that you only wear during the summer. Thin, airy, nice, breathable garments and summer colors. You don't really need to bring out base layers, the ones that you wear all year, you know, your t-shirts, your underwear. While we're on the topic, while you're already in your wardrobe looking through all these garments, if you see garments that are particularly well suited for fall as well, bring those out. Tip, they probably are in the very back of your wardrobe or like at the bottom of your drawers. So we want to bring those out so that we can reorganize it for the fall, make it more easily accessible. Yeah, if you have clothes in storage, if you have taken the 14-day wardrobe organizing challenge, you know that I advocate putting out of season clothes into storage to make more room for the clothes that you actually wear. So if you have fall clothes that also are in storage, or summer clothes for that matter, just bring it all out so that you can look through it and prepare it all for the fall. Once you have both your summer and fall clothes out and ready to go, I'm going to teach you my 4-pile purge method with a little bit of a seasonal twist to it. So first of all, what is the 4-pile purge? Well, essentially we need a little bit of a workspace here to work with. Probably your bed will be a good place to start. This is probably way too small. This is what we have to work with here in the video land. So we're going to make 4 piles out of your clothes. We're going to make 1 pile for clothes that we are going to keep in the wardrobe for the remainder of the fall season. We're also going to make another pile here for clothes that would be best of just putting a little bit either to the back of your wardrobe or into storage so that they're out of the way. The third pile is going to be the donate pile. As you are looking through your clothes, you will probably find some clothes that you probably maybe you haven't worn them in years. Maybe it's clothes that you don't like so much, but they are too nice to just throw out. So you could donate them, or you could consider selling them online as well. Be a good option. That's going to be this pile. And then fourth, we're going to make a pile that's simply toss. So that's going to be clothes that are too damaged to repair, clothes that are just worn out, ripped, underwear and such that you don't want to wear anymore, goes in this pile. And this pile we're just going to toss out into the trash when we're done with it here today. Well, brutal. We're going to start by going through the summer clothes here. Most of these clothes are probably going into storage or to the back of your closet, but we're going to look through them anyway in case you want to keep them for the fall. Let's just get started with the summer clothes, then we'll do the fall clothes afterwards. So you look through each of the garments individually. I know that this one, for example, it's ripped and it's too ripped to fix, so that goes into the toss pile. And then I have some other shorts here that are really nice and I want to wear them again next summer. So I'm going to take these shorts, I'm going to put them in the store pile, not the keep pile, because the keep pile will be the garments that we're actually going to wear for the fall season. So here you go. Go into storage with these. And I have one more short that I frankly don't like it. It's not damaged or anything, I just don't like the way it looks, so that goes to donate. I want you to continue like this with all your garments. If you see something that looks like maybe I could actually wear this for the fall season, and like this one that you realistically would wear for the fall season, you can put it in the keep pile. Anyway, once you're done with this, we're going to clear the table here. These ones are trash, so I'm just going to toss them to the side. These ones we're going to donate later. You could also consider selling them, like I said. And the storage pile, these ones goes directly into storage. You don't need to store them right away because we're going to go through the fall pile as well, and perhaps you find something that you want to keep in storage and not in your dresser for fall as well. Again, the keep pile that you can put into your dresser again once we're done here today. So next up, I want you to do the same thing here for your fall pile. Probably a lot of the clothes are going to be in the keep pile this time instead of the store pile, but I want you to look through them still. Like this jacket, for example, let's start with this one. It's a nice jacket that I think we can layer up nicely and wear it for fall. It's a little bit ripped though, so just be aware if you find clothes that are ripped or maybe they smell or something along those lines, you may want to refresh them, clean them up a little bit before you put them into your wardrobe again, especially if they've been in storage for a long time. So yeah, just repeat the process here for all your fall clothes. Anyway, now I want to talk a little bit about layering. Yes, layering is awesome. Why is layering awesome? Since there are so many fluctuations, especially here in Norway, like yesterday we had rain all day, today it's clearly sunny again. Who knows what it's going to be like tomorrow. So it's kind of difficult to just keep, you know, warm fall clothes. Usually these warmer fall clothes I will bring out during the later seasons, you know, probably November will be a good time to bring out the thick coats and gloves and all that. But for these days where we are kind of transitioning, I will strongly recommend that you start layering. Layering is exactly what it sounds like. It's essentially putting on multiple layers of clothes. This not only looks super good, but it also makes it very easy to regulate the temperature. You know, today, for example, it's a pretty hot day, so I'll probably get away with just wearing this jacket as well as this t-shirt underneath. But who knows, tomorrow it may be a little bit colder. So in that case, maybe I need to put on a bit of a hat to keep warm during these cold September days. Again, can easily take it off. If you just put on a thick jacket, it's like either freezing or way too hot. There is like no middle ground here. Again, when it gets even colder, you know, you have your scarves. When you layer, it's very easy that you get very boxy and start looking like a penguin very quickly. So be a little bit careful with that you keep a nice silhouette. And perhaps try to put on fall colors, which are usually warm colors. So you can go endless with this. And this is a great option during the warmer months of the fall. Then when it gets colder and colder and colder, you can still layer. Like it would be no problem to just add a shirt underneath this. Like for example, this flannel shirt would go well with this as well. Possibilities are endless. Also, you can put on a big coat and layer that as well, not a problem. But it is harder to kind of adjust the temperature when you have a big coat compared to having two thinner ones. And anyway, I'm gonna put these clothes into storage and back into my wardrobe now. By the way, I am running a sale on my 14-day wardrobe organizing challenge right now. If you want to check it out, I will add a special link down in the description. You will need to use that link if you want to get the sale price, otherwise it will be full price. In the 14-day wardrobe organizing challenge, I essentially teach you how to take your wardrobe from whatever state that is in now. It may be a little bit of a mess for you right now. Maybe you have too many clothes inside your wardrobe, but through the process of like 14 steps, you don't have to do this in 14 days. It's essentially me hand-holding you through the 14 steps that you need to take your wardrobe and make it into a perfectly neat, organized system. You could probably do it in a day or two if you really wanted to. But it is a quick way to just take care of the problem, you know, get it out of the way. The reason I made this video is because I added a new model to the 14-day wardrobe organizing challenge as well, where I essentially teach you how to do this fall transition in a lot more detail. So yeah, you can check that out in the link underneath the video if you're interested. I also have another video here that you can check out where I describe in more detail how I do this process for you guys. You can check that out if you're interested, or you can just go directly to the link and you know, start organizing right away. Up to you. Anyway, thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one.